Hello and welcome to Streaming versus Physical Media. Let's get going. In today's video we're going to be looking at Orphan Black. Now if you've not seen this series, it's a really good series. It's about clones. I won't spoil it too much, but it's worth going to check this series out. Now, why is it on the show today? Because you cannot stream this anywhere. Yep, it's one of the very few, well actually, it's one of many that you are unable to stream here in the UK. So all 5 seasons of this are available right now as DVDs or Blu-rays, but you can't stream it anywhere. Now on this show we will talk about the shows that you can't stream but you can buy. Now before anyone gets off, you can buy the digital of this, but there is a problem with digital assets, and that is you don't actually own them. It's the same with games as well, and on this show, on this series, we're going to be showing you games as well as DVDs and films that you cannot stream anywhere. And we're talking about places like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus as well. A little bit more about Orphan Black. Now this series is really good. If you like your clone series and stuff like that, it's worth having a little gander at this. It's a sort of drama thriller slash sort of dark comedy as well as, but also as well it's a sort of horror as well. It's got all the sort of genres that you would expect it to have. It's a really interesting story, over 50 episodes, 5 seasons. Also as well, it's rated as fresh on Rotten Tomato, and it's got an audience score of 92%. It's a really good series. It was made in conjunction with BBC America and AMC. It was shown over here in the UK on the BBC originally. Until recently, it was available on For Demand. But now, you cannot stream this series anywhere here in the UK. There is not a streaming platform that you can stream it, which I think is criminal, because this series is really good. Not only do I think it's criminal, it's actually getting a brand new spin-off series this year called Orphan Black Echo. So it's done so well, but why can't you stream it? This is the bugging thing that I really get to this. A little bit more about Orphan Black is it stars Tatiana Maslany, I think that's her name. I might be butchering that. Most people will probably recognise that name with She-Hulk. Well, actually, she plays 7+ characters in this series because she is the clone. It follows Sarah Manning, who's the main sort of protagonist on this, and you sort of follow her journey as she finds out she's a clone. It's such a good... There's loads of characters. You've got your crazy character, your corrupt character, you've got your normal housewife character, it sort of loses her mind as well. It's got a massive following with #CloneClub. I just want to put that out there. But if you haven't seen it, I would normally say we'll go and watch it, but actually the only way to watch it is through DVD or Blu-ray. So it was 5 seasons. 5 seasons were released on physical media. Like I said, I'm going to be bringing this up as well. You don't own the digital asset when you get this. Now, you can buy all 5 seasons on digital. I think in most places, Google, YouTube, Amazon, most places you can buy digital assets, Sky Store as well. But you don't actually own it. Well, you're just allowed to watch it whenever you like. It's worth reading the small print, actually, on it, because like I said, you do not own any digital assets. It happened with Sky very recently with Warner Brothers. They had a deal. The deal was that they could show Warner Brothers stuff. If you had stuff down, if you download it, you can keep it forever. But if you stream it as and when you want to, there comes a point where you might not be able to ever. Like I said, you don't own the digital asset. That's the really bad thing about this. Also, as well, with digital versions, you don't get things like commentary or the extras you do get on physical media. This is why physical media is best, and it needs to be kept alive, because we're coming to a point now where some shops and some places are actually stop producing Blu-rays and DVDs. I think that's a really bad idea and a slippery slope. But let us know what you think. If you've seen Orphan Black, let us know in the comments what you think. Let us know in the comments what you think about anything else. If you also come up and you find anything, film, TV, game, that isn't available either through streaming or anything like that, let us know in the comments, and you may get a mention and a video on that series. But if you haven't seen Orphan Black, like I said, go and get a DVD. They're not expensive. Go and watch the first season at least, and let us know what you think in the comments below. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you at the next one.